Hello, dear pupils. Welcome to the House of Knowledge. My name is Gusin Mijudic. I'm very glad to see you all on our webinar. As you have sent some questions on the topics of the video lessons, we included answers to the questions in our webinar. And the topics of our webinar are paper and high technologies and gadgets. So let's start. You have already learned that paper nowadays is not just made of trees, but also of recycled paper. So how is paper recycled? Whether you recycle your own paper or recycle paper on an industrial scale, the process is essentially the same. However, steps may be added or omitted in some cases, depending on the quality of the recovered paper, with thin, lightweight newspaper requiring fewer steps than thick cardboard boxes. So here are the steps. Step 1, collection. Step 2, sorting and transportation. Step 3, shredding and pulping. Step 4, flotation tank deinking. Step 5, drying, finishing for reuse. And how to recycle paper at home. Here are some steps. Recycling paper is not only for paper mills. You can also recycle paper at home by following a few simple steps. Here's what you'll need. Waste paper. Never use glossy paper like magazines. Water, blender, old picture frame, screen or mesh secure firmly to the picture frame, cloth or sponge, 13 to 19 pan, wildflower or vegetable seeds for decoration optional. First affix the screen or mesh to an old picture frame using nails, staples or glue to make a paper mold. Then follow the below steps. Tear paper into small pieces and add to a blender with warm water. Blend the mixture until the pulp is smooth consistency. Set the picture frame mold into 13 to 19 pan. Then pour the pulp into the pan. Make sure the mold is well covered. Then pull the mold up. Seeds and wildflowers can be added at this stage. Cover the seeds with a little more pulp to embed fully in the paper. Using a towel or sponge, press out the excess water and let the paper dry for a day or two. The pulp can dry directly on the screen or flip the mold over and let it dry on another surface. Optional. After use, place the paper on a loosened soil surface and cover with a thin layer of soil. Sprinkle with water to keep the area damp and watch your seeds take off. Examples of recycled paper products. Recycled paper products are used in our everyday lives, and you may not even be aware that you are using it. In fact, an estimated 200 million tons of paper and cardboard are produced annually from recycled paper sources. That's a lot of recovered paper that can be made into new products. The most common example of products made from recycled paper are white printing paper, toilet paper and tissues, paper towels and napkins, greeting cards, cardboard, and magazine and newspapers. Creative retailers are also selling other items that have not traditionally been made from recycled paper. For instance, 10,000 villages sell flower vases, picture frames, clocks, and other crafts made from recycled paper. In the United States alone, approximately 1 billion trees worth of paper is discarded each year. Currently, the total amount of wood and paper that is thrown away each year is enough to heat 50 million homes for 20 years. If we wish to preserve the natural environment for our children and grandchildren, each of us need to take a stance against needless waste and commit to recycling the paper that we do use. As I mentioned at the beginning of the webinar, the second topic of the lesson is high technologies and gadgets. I'm sure you know all the modern gadgets, but what will future gadgets look like? Imagination is more important than intellect. This was the conclusion Albert Einstein arrived to, one of the most important genius ever. Designers agree with this statement. It's extremely hard nowadays to imagine new gadgets or at least new features for the existing products. Much more, there are so many competent designers that is particularly impossible to create something without being already sketched by other individuals. In spite of this context, every day a new and original gadget is created and amazes people. Here are some cool concepts of gadgets that will transform our lives and will become something common in everyday activities. The concepts are simply amazing, coming with a new approach for usual things. The trash can that orders groceries. The Amazon can has a tiny camera and a barcode scanner that records everything you throw away, from household cleaning supplies to milk cartons, and sends the information to Amazon.com, where it is immediately reordered and shipped to you. No more grocery lists. The camera that records your entire life. The slogan, "A new kind of photographic memory," says it all. This pedometer-sized camera called the narrative clip attaches to a jacket or shirt or on a necklace and records high-resolution geotagged images every 30 seconds without prompting. You can now track every moment of your day. The one side that monitors your baby. The Mimo Baby shirt measures infant respiration, skin temperature, body position, sleep patterns, and activity levels. The organic, of course, cotton one side is fitted with matching washable sensors that can be monitored in real time through your home's Wi-Fi network. It also includes a microphone so that you can stream your baby's sound to your smartphone, and the accompanying app allows you to crunch analytics about your baby's sleep patterns. Next, the fork that helps you lose weight. The chunky $100 fork, which comes in 5 colors, alerts you with a gentle vibration when you are eating too quickly. It also measures using the tines of the fork, how long it took to eat your meal, the amount of fork servings taken per minute, and the time between servings. All this information is uploaded more self-monitoring data for your own enjoyment or horror depending on how you eat. Well, you see now that things that we use every day can be easily transformed into something new. My friends, our webinar is over for today. In conclusion, I'd like to thank you for your attention. See you next time. Goodbye.